Hi guys, back again with me Austin from Avoid Heart. Today I'm going to share to you my experience on Hasbro Marvel Legends Infinite Series 6-inch scale Guardians of the Galaxy box set, 5 figure in a box, which is an Entertainment Earth exclusive. So it was supposed to be online based exclusive. It came with this outer box. Okay, it's quite big for my camera set. So alright, that's about it, and this is what's inside. Now if you have watched my previous videos, then you know I've already had Groot beforehand. Okay, I already shared about him. So I just want to show you the packaging. Here is a very cool packaging with Marvel Legends at down there, Guardians of the Galaxy, a cool artwork at the front. Okay, and then there's and behind, nothing much on the bottom and the top really. Even the side is the same. So behind we have the cool artwork, Photoshop of these products with all the action figures. So I think this is one of the, if you are a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy, this is not something new, this is something old, but this is one of the must-have of the Guardians of the Galaxy figure in 6-inch scale. Okay, so this is the cool part. It came with a window box that can be opened to see all the figures inside. Okay, so you have behind here the name and the artwork, which resembles the one at the front part of the box, and we have all the figures inside displayed gloriously. Okay, again I already shared this guy, Groot, so I'll focus my energy to cover the other figures in the set, okay, along with the accessories. So without further ado, let's take a look at the figure. In this video we'll focus on Drax. This head mold is something that I kind of remind me of the smaller version, the small scale version. Remember him? It's very similar, right? So if this is the comic version, that's why the eyes is kinda, it looks all white or yellow, I'm not sure. I think the paint is okay, awesome. The sculpt is great as well. It's like I'm zooming in more into the smaller scale figure. The paint on this one is much better than Star-Lord, I guess. It's cleaner, it's tidier, and I felt that now looking at this version of Drax. The lower body here is pretty much based on, I mean, they are using the same figure for the movie version, even the volume 2 as well, but I like the paint on the boots here, all the shadings, so it's not just gray or metallic silver, but it's a bit dark. Okay, along with the shoot that we have with the movie version as well, and it's working. And the other differences is this painted in silver or gray, and there's a bit of details here, molded details, which is something that the movie doesn't have, but this part is pretty much the same. And even the boots I feel is similar, and the knife and the shield is the same as well. Okay, now this piece of, I don't know, bracelet or gauntlet, not really gauntlet, but I'm not sure what's going on here, but anyway, you have this option. It is removable. If you remove the arms, then if you remove the hand, then it will pop off easily. And we have the grabbing hand on this one, on this metallic version, on the right, but this hand is open. So okay, I'm not sure if my assumption is right, but in the box set we are being given this transparent blue plastic box cube, which is pretty much the cosmic cube. Okay, but although it is placed on in the box near to Star-Lord, I felt that this arm is this hand is specifically made to hold it like this. I may be wrong, but please let me know in the comment. But it fits nice. Okay, Star-Lord doesn't have this kind of hand, so I think he's the only one who can grab it like this. Okay, so it's cool. For the accessories, of course we have the weapons. This is something that we have with the other movies version of Drax, very similar. Same mold, probably a bit different in paint job, but we know that it's the same. We have two of this, one on each side, but we're also being given optional grabbing hand without the gloves or without the gauntlet. Here it is on both hands, and it's cool. Alright, now in addition with the two twin blades, we are also being given this two knife, which is cool. Actually, I kind of like this version more. However, if you see the grip here, it's quite thick compared to the twin blade that we have earlier. Okay, look at that, the size comparison. And this twin blades, the one that is similar to the movie version, I think is more suitable to be grabbed with this hand, with the plain hand, compared to if we want to put it on the put it with this knife. Don't get me wrong, you can do that. Okay, you can grab this with this position or this position if you want to. It's just that this piece is too thick to grab. I mean, okay, let me try to put it on to explain it to you why. Now if you see this, yes, it will hold very tightly, of course, because this piece is very thick. But then, sorry about that, you see that you will stretch not only the part on the grip, but also his thumb. See, look at that compared to this one. So if you want to shoot photos with it, I think it is okay. But in the long run, I'm not going to display him like this, because otherwise it will stretch the palm, and you know, it will be harder to make it to pose him with this knife again. So that's a bit of a shame. However, the good news is that I felt that this set of knives is supposed to be better helped with this hand, because the opening here is much bigger. You can put it this way or this way. It works both. I'll do the other way around now. So it pops in much easier compared to the gloveless, I'm not sure if that's a word, palm here. So it works better. Unfortunately though, we only have one grabbing palm on this with the silver gauntlet here, whereas the other one is not a grabbing hand. But I just want to show you that changing the iron hand the palm is very easy. Okay, a bit of power needed, and you can take this off if you want to, but kind of rubbery, but I prefer it this way to add more touches of feel to it. And we can just swap it with this other style of palm, which fits really nice on him. For the articulation, the head is on a ball hinge joint. There's a bit of a hinge there, so you can move this much downward, that much upward. Actually, it's not that bad. Rotation, of course, and you can see the hinge. Not much side to side. On the toes diaphragm here, we have this much bowing down, a bit unnatural, but it works. Functional. Okay, this much backward. No, looks really good. Rotation on the belly, and then on the arm we have a standard ball hinge joint, outward that much, backward this much, rotation on the upper bicep, or we have rotation on the shoulder as well, and then we have double jointed elbow, and we have, I think all the palms is a rotation with a hinge. So yeah, we have rotation and we have a hinge, downward and upward. I think same with this one. Yes, we have upward and downward. Oops, sorry about that. Let's check. Downward is a bit hindered though. So for this one also have it. Yeah, look at that. And this one is also the same. Alright, with the legs we have ball joint with opening, so that's the opening. We have rotation on top here, full rotation. We have double jointed knee, and we have pivot. I think, yes, we have pivot on the ankle, as well as up and down motion. So here is in comparison with the movie version. This is the first movie, second movie. As you can see, the lower body part is very much similar body mold with a bit more detail on the side. Of course, the tattoo on the movie version is very outstanding, but I really like this. I like the option that we have with the knives. I really like this knife actually, but I wish they will make another grabbing hand instead of this, because it's pointless, right? And I don't want to stretch my these bare palms. So it's good. We have option. So let's compare him to Star-Lord. Okay, Star-Lord here, and let's scale him up. I think he's a bit taller, slightly taller than Star-Lord, but I wish he could be a lot taller compared to Star-Lord. Now to scale him up, he's standing around 6.5. Yes, very much similar to Star-Lord, just slightly below 6.5 inch tall. So I wish he could be a bit taller, but I don't mind, I guess. And so yeah, we have the Cosmic Cube though, by the way. So thanks guys for watching. I'm Austin from Boy and Heart. Subscribe to the channel, like the video.